Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and run my mouth and give this review over P Valley. Girl, you know I'm so upset. Girl, I need to speak to the manager. Like I said last night, I need to speak to the manager. Girl, do y'all know that next week is the season finale? I said, girl, um, Katori, Katari, girl, Miss Hall, whatever your name is, girl, I need to have a meeting in the ladies' room because I know y'all ain't came back, girl, and just gave us 10 episodes. Now I was not expecting 22, but girl, I was expecting at least, girl, 12 or 13 now. Maybe even 14. Baby Katori said, girl, y'all gonna get these 10 episodes. Girl, y'all gonna be, and y'all, and that's what y'all gonna get. Anyways, if y'all wanna buy from, if y'all wanna support, baby, go to www.rodneythavoice.com. Merch is available. T-shirts, sweaters, mugs, bags, girl, okay? Girl, leggings, shorts, you name it, I probably got it, okay? Yeah. Anyway, let's get into the review. All right, y'all. So the episode starts off with Andre. Andre is girl. I guess he is girl. I don't know what girl. I don't know what the girl. This is a TV show. Andre basically has an ad with the stripper girls, the stripper whores. Okay. And girl, that's just what it is. Girl, he has a commercial, an ad with the strippers. I guess of Chuckaloosa. Um, girl, the funniest part of the whole commercial was when Fish, girl, when Fish started picking out her fro, and girl, she threw her legs together and clapped her heels, and then did like this. When she picked that fro out, and girl, she did a. When I tell you, baby, I must have screamed. Yeah, I said, "Come on, shimmy, shake." Then here come Patrice. So it's the day. I think it's the day of the election, and they're gonna find out, I guess, who won. Or was it the next day? The election either was that day or either the next day. So here come Patrice rolling in. Girl, basically she took the money. Well, she took some of the money, okay, that Corbin gave her and put it in a machine. Girl, she rolled up on a like a truck with a stripper pole in the back. Girl, she rolling her body, talking about he's trying to work y'all way. He's trying to work his way into y'all heart. Girl, go back and watch it and see how Patrice did a body roll. Said, girl. So girl, they both a mess. Um, Miss Ernestine, she in the hospital. Girl, Uncle Clifford at the house on a dining room table getting his back broke in. Girl, by look murder. Oh girl, big murder is what we should call him. You know he changed his name. He had a tag. He had a necklace on that said big murder. Um, so Uncle Clifford getting her back broke in. You know, making sure her lace front stay intact. Um, she gets a phone call. She thought it was a hospital. It was like somebody trying to sell, you know, like a telemarketer or something. I thought it was really, really cute when they were in the kitchen and what's his face? Love Murder. Girl, Love Murder. Love Murder walked up and gave Uncle Clifford a kiss. I thought that was so cute. Girl. You know what I think is so funny too? I think it's so funny because I know the straights, great, and even some of the homosexuals who, you know, want to. I'm gonna get into y'all asses in another video. The ones who, you know, want to be accepted by the straights. Let me fix my shirt. The ones who want to be accepted by the straights, they, I'm sure they have something to say too about these sex scenes. Not even these sex scenes, I'm sorry. I'm sure they have something to say about the scenes between the men or, you know, the non binary and the men, right, on the show. Anyways, so it is what it is. Um, hold up. Oh, I thought it was really sad. Girl, the first time and the second time I watched it, I don't know why. Like, I kind of got like emotional because when Uncle Clifford was talking and she was basically, you know, she understands what's going on. I know that what we got going on ain't gonna last forever, Because the truth of the matter is, no matter how you want to slice it and dice it, Lil Murder will never, unless he, just doesn't want a career, he'll never really be able to live, in his truth. Um, he'll definitely never really be able to, be seen with Uncle Clifford without his career really, 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 really just going down the drain. We know how this works. Um, Uncle Clifford says that she may have to get used to the idea, especially with her grandmother possibly passing away, that she'll be alone for the rest of her life. It's really, really sad. Um, Keyshawn got her passports. Keyshawn got her passports. Derek got a job. Her children are at her sister's home. I'm assuming one of her stepsisters, right? Or maybe it was another sister who we just never were introduced to. But her children are at her sister's house. Nonetheless, Autumn basically lets her know that she's leaving too. If this deal goes through the next day, she out of Chuckaloosa. Keyshawn and Diamond. Girl, when I tell you, so Keyshawn go in the kitchen because she going to get some water. Diamond with his spine. Diamond is fine. What Uncle Clifford called Diamond, what he call him, caramel butterscotch fine? I said, yes, it's a caramel butterscotch for me. Okay? But anyway, so she walk in the kitchen and Diamond is back there. He asks her, do you need me to get you some water? What I tell you, girl, y'all know y'all want to talk. Girl, Keyshawn do not need no help pouring no water in no cup or in whatever that was. Was it the water thing? The cup, whatever she had in her hand. I said, girl, you act like she out there changing a tire. Girl, all she doing is pouring some water from a jug into a cup. She don't need no help with that. But Diamond wanna, girl, Diamond wanna be in Keyshawn face and Keyshawn wanna be in Diamond face. Talking about you need some help. I said, girl, you act like she changing. Girl, you act like she changing a light bulb in a 15. Girl, in the ceiling is 15 feet high. And girl, even then, girl, as much as she know how to climb up a pole, she don't even need no help doing that. It was cute though, girl. They just wanted to talk. They just wanted to be in each other's face, girl. Girl, you want me to fill your water bottle? Girl, no. She can fill it herself. That's what I was, Big Bone. And Big Bone, I hope, girl, if I was Big Bone standing in the on the other side, no, she can fill it herself. She don't need no help filling no water bottle. Okay? Girl, Big Bone come out talking about them wings ready because I know she thirsty, but I'm hungry. So the girls are practicing, girl. The girls are practicing. I don't know why it is so. When I tell you the way that Mercedes and what's her name, Keyshawn, were walking up to the pole, I thought it was so sexy. And then I love when Keyshawn, the night of the reopening, when Keyshawn walks up to the pole with that look I don't know, it's so cute how she walks up to the pole. Anyways, so the girls are practicing. Mercedes is doing well. I guess one of you explained to me or said in the comment section last week, because I didn't even think, I forgot about this, that Keyshawn, Mercedes, because she could still do the pole because she did it at Coach It at the condo. Hello? But I guess when she gets back inside of the pink And because of what happened in the pink, that pressure is now, I guess, on her shoulder, right? So Mercedes, she's doing better than what she did the last time. Because last time, Mama, and I told y'all, girl, in stripper years, Mercedes is about 65. Mercedes is only 30 on the show, right? And 30 really not that old. Girl, but in stripper years, when you've been throwing your body against the pole and swinging upside down and pussy popping on the handstand, girl, you about 73. Girl, quantities is kept, right? Um, so anyways, Mercedes is doing good, but it's still kind of iffy. Girl, when she was on the pole, turned sideways, and Keyshawn was looking up at her, and she saw that basically Mercedes was either about to fall, and she need to get the hell out of the way. When I tell you, baby, Keyshawn got the cross. Baby, Keyshawn got the crawling down that pole, baby. Yeah, when I tell you, I was hollering. Baby, Keyshawn said, "Oh, baby, this big ass bitch about to fall." Girl, no, ma'am. And in real life, like for real, I mean, on the show, I guess in real life too. When I was sitting here thinking about this, like, you really, 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 what those girls do, especially when they start doing stunts and shows together, dancing on each other's legs, girl, you really have to trust someone. Even if you don't like that whore, you still have to have a major level of trust for you to be dancing that high in the air, turning around, pussy popping, girl, opening your legs, dancing, somebody standing on your thighs. Like, you have to trust that person. Because if not, you could, girl, hurt yourself, girl, possibly even kill yourself, girl, break your neck. Like, you really have to have a major level of trust doing what they do. Um, so Autumn, she basically suggests, I guess, Keyshawn be the one that's in the air, and Mercedes be, I guess, like her post or whatever. Mercedes don't like that because it's the Mercedes show, right? Um, they start to argue about the money because the plan is for Keyshawn to basically get all of the money, or at least I don't know if she was supposed to get all of the money or most of the money from the floor and all of the money from the door. Because, excuse me, because she's supposed to be, she's leaving. Um, Keyshawn and Big Bone bump into each other, girl. Girl. Now they, Big Bone feel the type of way because Keyshawn back in the building. Um, she does let Keyshawn know that she knows that the wall's been talking, and she knows that she's leaving tomorrow. I said, no, heifer, your ass is probably in the next room, girl. And you heard Autumn and girl Keyshawn talking. The walls ain't said shit, bitch. You just nosy. Okay. So Mercedes, she's upset. She runs out of the building. Uncle Clifford comes and runs after her. She, wants to know, does she think is Keyshawn better than her? She gets a text from the coach's wife, basically asking her to come to Memphis. Mercedes goes to Memphis. There's an art exhibit, and the art exhibit is basically after her. I mean, it's named after her, the Mercedes Experience. And all the pictures around are pictures of her when she was dancing in the air, back bending, girl, pussy bopping on the handstand. Girl, I don't know how, it's so crazy because I don't know how I would have felt about that. Like, I get that it's supposed to be an honor, but girl, I guess it really depends on how the people probably take it. Because you don't want to look like a hoe. Right? It's kind of like Monica Lewinsky, right? Like, Monica Lewinsky really got every reason to feel some type of way because the truth of the matter is nobody wants to go through life, girl, being a girl who sucked dick, even though girl everybody sucks dick, right? Well, girl, don't nobody want that you don't want that to be your identifier. The girl who sucks dick at work. Under the desk or wherever she did it, the broom closet. You don't want to be known as the girl who sucked cock at the job, right? So it's kind of like, girl, I don't really know how I would have felt about it. I mean, but it's not about me; it's about Mercedes. You know, it was. I guess it was a nice gesture, right? She lets Mercedes know that she's divorcing the coach, and she basically wants to start living her life. Shout out to her. Autumn. So Autumn basically pregnant. Girl, here come Whisper coming around the corner. So you ready? So you ready for some twins, bitch? First of all, I would have cussed Whisper ass out. Girl, we don't get out of my face. Girl, I done ran around this corner throwing up. You come around the corner talking about. So you ready for some twins, girl? No, I'm going to the TCBY. Anyway, so the club, they're open, and they can only do 50% capacity. Um, Uncle Clifford talks the health inspector into letting them bump it up to 75%. She kind of basically offers Big L to the health inspector. And so she agrees, and so they can go up to 75% instead of the 50%. So, girl, they all in the back. Girl, Toy. Toy coughs. Girl, Uncle Clifford. Nerves bad. Girl, so she kicked Toy out. I don't know if she fired Toy or if she just basically kicked her out for the night, right? So when Toy asked basically how was Miss Ernestine doing, he said she said it's funny that you should Uncle Clifford, she said it's funny that you should ask. She's dying. I'll tell you that. This was great. Oh, this is great. So Look Murder, he's on Instagram, girl. He basically tells everybody to meet him and Tina Snow, which is Meg the Stallion, to meet them at the Pink. Now, mind you, girl, the Pink can only hold up to 75% capacity, right? So now you got Lil Murder on the line talking about everybody meet us at the Pink. Girl, why all these people gonna go? Because they can't go inside, right? So they get down to the Pink, and Uncle Clifford, she's kind of frustrated. She tells Lil Murder, don't be telling me how to run my business. And then of course she says, you gonna make me suck your dick. So shit like that. Then Lil Murder say, not if I do you first. I was like, okay. Girl, so Tina, she come around the corner, which is again Meg the Stallion. I thought she did decent. I mean, she kind of reminded me of Meg the Stallion. So the character wasn't just too far off from, to me, how I normally see her, online. So I guess was she supposed to be playing herself, or did they just use the Tina Snow as her character? I don't know, child. Anyway, so Tina, she is checking out the place, giving Uncle Clifford her props. She has Lil Murder drive the boat. Girl, Uncle Clifford sitting against the wall, getting pissed and jealous. Girl, Uncle Clifford, why you mad? You know exactly what Lil Murder want, and it ain't no Tina Snow. Okay? So Uncle Clifford, she feeling some type of way about, Tina and, basically her kind of flirting with Lil Murder. I didn't understand what was said between. So basically, Roulette. You remember they took that guy's car to the chop shop. So I'm sure she got a whole bunch of money. I'm not exactly sure how much she got, but she got some money for that car. So she dripped in Versace. So she comes to work, and I don't know what that whole exchange was. And I watched the episode twice. I couldn't really grasp what was going on between like Roulette, Whisper, and Toy. I didn't know if they were trying to bring her in on like, basically getting these niggas. And I don't know. I was so confused. I didn't know if she had just gave Toy the money I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So basically Toy was outside crying. And because her bills were due. You know, her car note was due. The repo man was coming at the end of the week, so she had a whole bunch of, basically, honey, life was hitting her, okay, and she had to pay bills, and because Uncle Clifford kicked her out, she wasn't gonna be able to make any money. So Whisper basically kind of like looked at Roulette like, girl, help her out, do it. And so Roulette gave her like a wad full of money. And she told her that it wasn't a loan. So I guess she was letting her have the money. But Roulette don't give me like she's the type of girl. Maybe they trying to show a soft side of Roulette, that she's not so hard and crazy. But Roulette don't really give me. She the type that she's gonna give a bitch a wad of money and then, girl, the slate is clean. Okay? So I don't know though. So Corbin, ooh, I told y'all Corbin. I don't care what y'all say. Corbin fine, girl. Shout out to the girls in the comment section who also said that Corbin was fine to them too. Cause Corbin is fine. Don't Corbin none of y'all say child. Cause some of y'all told me last season that Corbin wasn't cute. Baby, you a goddamn lie. Anyway, so Corbin, girl, high yellow, yes. So girl, Corbin is in the bag, child, and he calls for Uncle Clifford. So Uncle Clifford comes in the bag. And basically, long story short, Corbin, that white side of him, because ain't no niggas getting whipped on the back, okay? So that white side of him, he like to be whipped. So girl, he basically gave Uncle Clifford $250,000 to whip him. I said, bitch, I would have been beating the shit out of Corbin back for $250,000. Bitch, you could have gave me $1,000. I still would have whooped your ass. For $250,000, I would have had your whole back shedding. Okay, fucking around with me, girl. That's all you want? $250,000. Yeah. I think Uncle Cliff about to do something with that $250,000, and probably I feel like it's gonna be a loophole somewhere, and he about to take that money and buy the pink. Like I feel like basically Autumn, girl, you gonna be looking dumb, right? Because whatever that $250,000 that he about to get from Corbin, he about to take that money and buy the pink back. Corbin like pain, girl. He got whips and shit all on his back. Girl, when Uncle Clifford was swinging that thing, started whipping it. I said, "Oh, girl." So I don't think there's nothing really sexual between Uncle Clifford and Corbin. I don't know, girl. Maybe girl, Carter's his kept girl. It might be. We'll probably find out in season 3 if Corbin and Uncle Clifford messed around back in the day. I wouldn't put it past them. Anyways, girl, shout out to Corbin. Girl, shout out to Corbin. Shout out to all the niggas on P Valley. Girl, Corbin, girl, Diamond, Big L, girl, who else? Girl, the white boys, they fine as hell too. Girl, shout out to all of them. Girl, shout out to all of them. I done told y'all about 15,000 times. Girl, P Valley probably got some of the finest men I have ever seen on a TV show. Anyways, Russian roulette. Russian roulette. She meet up with the fine white boy who be selling dope out the P Valley. I don't know if he's selling, girl. Big L said they wasn't. Girl, you don't know, girl. You know the girls a lot nowadays. She basically get finger fucked in the hallway. Pretty much. Okay, that was the end of that by the white boy. So Uncle Clifford, he comes out, he gives the girls the introduction. I said, why is she so over the top? She come out, girl, M-I, crickletter, ah! Crickletter, ah! Humpback, ah! Girl, what is all of that? Oh, child. Anyways, Keyshawn, she come out. Baby, Keyshawn is dancing like the rent is due. Keyshawn is dancing like it is the 3rd and midnight about to hit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how you be still trying to scrape. You know how you got to, rent is due on the 1st, but they give you to the 3rd. I don't know about everybody. I don't know about every place. But you know how they give, like your rent is due on the 1st? But girl, they give you to the 3rd. And at midnight, girl, them late fees hit your account. So girl, you be out there trying to sell pussy, suck a little dick. Girl, pawn a couple of TVs, girl, you know what I'm saying? Put a couple of items on Craigslist trying to sell coffee tables and TVs and couches and pillows and shit trying to come up with the money, girl. Girl, so young child, girl, Miss Keyshawn was on that pole, girl, working it like girl, it was about to hit, girl, like it was about to hit midnight and the rent was due. Um, of course, the niggas started fighting. You know, niggas gon' nigga. Okay. Um, Keyshawn, you know, is knocked on the floor. Did y'all see? Did y'all see how Russian roulette girl slid down that pole? Girl, when they started fighting, girl, you talking about Keyshawn when she slid down the pole, baby. Keyshawn didn't have nothing on Russian roulette, girl. When them niggas started fighting, the way that Russian roulette slid down that pole, I said, no, that's right. Keyshawn gets knocked over. Diamond comes to rescue her. Keyshawn kisses Diamond in the back. Big Bone, you know, sees the kiss. It's more so to me, Keyshawn kissed Diamond. Quiet as it's kept, they did kiss for a long time, so I guess he kissed the back. Girl. Uncle Clifford and Look Murder in the back, you know, what's his name? Diamond runs to the back and they have a little exchange. Diamond runs back out. Murder is basically pissed. He's pissed. And he's basically like, we gonna get him, we gonna get him, we gonna get him. You know, he on some real girl. He living up to his name. Right? So he on some we about to get him, right? Uncle Clifford, he gets pissed off and he kicks a box. And when he kicked the box, some pills flew out, some drugs and stuff. So he basically takes the drugs to the office, and him and Big L get into a big argument. He fired Big L, but Big L told him he quit. Basically, you know, Uncle Clifford didn't want nobody dealing drugs out of his club. You know, Uncle Clifford is thinking about the community. Like, girl, you know, you got people out here on drugs, mamas on drugs, and I don't want no parts of that, right? Big L said that he's not selling the drugs. I forgot how he explained it. Big L was basically saying that he's not selling drugs. I guess it's kind of like they get a profit for like storing the drugs. But you're still a participant though. No matter how you try to slice it and dice it. Uncle Clifford gets a phone call from the hospital. They didn't let us know what the conversation was about. I guess it's safe to assume, but not necessarily. I'm going to say I'm not safe to assume, but I assume that Miss Ernestine passed away. But girl, you know, they'll trick us and be like, oh girl, she made it, right? So they show Big Bone outside on her motorcycle. She's going through her phone looking at pictures of her and Diamond. And then she finally gets to a picture of that ring. And she stops and she just stares at the ring. So I don't know what's going on with Big Bone, but I think Big Bone about to shake some shit up. So Diamond, girl, you better be careful, okay? Keyshawn is in the back. She's about to leave. And it was really, really sad. Like, it was parts of this episode that made me just want to cry. She was about to leave, and Uncle Clifford walks in the back and basically was like, "Heifer, I know you ain't gonna leave without saying bye to me," because she had wrote on Mercedes' vanity, like basically, "You'll always be my sister for life," something like that. It was like a real sweet message, and they give each other a hug. She kisses Keyshawn on the head, right? And she tells her she better not ever see her pretty face back in the pink. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. They said to be continued, and then next week is the season finale. 10 episodes. Girl. I almost cussed that lady out. What's her name? Katori? Girl, that's why I had to stop me. I almost cussed that lady out. Anyways, they could at least gave us 14 episodes, y'all. Damn. At least 13. 10? All right. I'll talk to y'all girls and boys later. Bye. And make sure you go to www.rodneythavoice.com. The link will be in the description box. Bye.